So it's the early 2000s in Riverside, California. Shayna is 11 years old and her dad passes away. And her and her dad were best friends. They hung out all the time. He was one of her favorite people in the whole world. And now all of a sudden he's just gone and there's just aching loss. Except over the next few years, she kind of feels like she feels her dad's presence. She just sort of feels like he's still around and encouraging her. And as she has to make serious decisions in her life, it feels like he's there helping her. And it's just this really weird feeling that she's never felt with anybody else who passed or anybody else who's close with her. And 10 years goes by where this kind of strangeness is happening. And then Shayna's grandfather passes away. Now, Shayna and her grandfather, they weren't close at all. In fact, they were so estranged that Shayna almost thought about not going to his funeral because he treated her really poorly while he was alive and they hadn't seen each other in years. But her grandpa left some stuff to her in his will, and so she decides that it would be best if she goes to the funeral just to sort of pay respects. Now, both her father and grandfather were in the military, and when they got buried at the Riverside Memorial Cemetery where a lot of veterans are buried. And so she goes there and she finds out at the funeral, like as they're going in this procession, that her grandpa is getting buried right next to her dad. And so all of these emotions are being brought to the surface because now she's seeing her dad's grave and she's right there. And it's just already a bad day having to deal with the funeral and then her father on top of this. And it's overwhelming. And so she sits down and she's kind of going through the motions and she's next to her aunt who she's really close with. And she's just trying to get through the experience when all of a sudden something out of this world happens. I'm not going to reveal everything because you need to go watch the full thing on my YouTube channel, but she gets possessed by her father's spirit and it makes her do a couple of things. She stands up, she talks to people, she gives messages. It is absolutely wild. It's called Everything's Gonna Be All Right. It's the second video I ever made on my YouTube channel. It's a true firsthand account of a supernatural encounter. I know the person that this happened to, and I'll make sure to link it below. But go check that out. It's absolutely incredible. Everything's Gonna Be All Right. Check it out on my YouTube. Check it, second video on there. I'll make sure to link it below. Thank you guys so much.